Hey guys, I hope you enjoy the video and have a good time watching this. And right now I'm just walking around. I was waiting for this to start and I was watching the timer. It's called
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley and welcome to a special event here on the island. Christopher Nolan wanted Fortnite fans to be the first people to see the trailer for his upcoming film, TENET. Everyone is so excited about this film. And I think now, given everything going on in the world, it is more important than ever that we can still gather, be it virtually, for a moment like this, just like going to the movies. Before we get to the trailer, I do have a special guest to introduce. Please welcome the star of TENET, John David Washington. John, welcome to the party.
Ooh, what's up, Fortnite? Yeah.
This is insane. I mean, this is the first time we've had someone like you inside of the game world. What do you make of all this? Everyone gathering, millions of people gathering to watch your movie trailer.
Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed with joy and just humbled to be a part of this great community of beautiful people. So thank you for having me, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Well, I know you have a gaming history as well. I know we were talking before, and you've been playing games for a long time. Tell us a bit about your gaming background.
Well, I mean, I don't want to date myself, but from my Nintendo Game Boy to my Nintendo to my Sega Genesis, NBA Live 95 was a big deal for me. When they introduced Breaking the Glass with Shaquille O'Neal, I used to love that effect. And then my all-time favorite sports game was NFL ESPN 2K5 with Terrell Owens on the cover. I think it revolutionized the the sport as far as the game is concerned, and it gave me a greater appreciation for football and what goes into it strategy-wise and everything. So I love it. And NBA 2K, obviously, I play that religiously.
I know I saw your PlayStation controller. Looks like the thumbstick you wore out almost, right?
That's right, but and it's still with me. I still use it. I haven't upgraded yet.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm sure this controller probably went around the world with you as you were making this big new movie, TENET, and I mean everyone is so excited about this, and I'm sure you're excited. You finally get to talk about it, right?
Woo! Oops.
Yes, I'm super excited. I can't wait for everybody to see it. Just to be a part of it. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Christopher Nolan, so this was a dream come true.
Well, we've all been wanting to see more of it, and without further ado, let's get to it. The world premiere of the brand new trailer for the first time ever right here in Fortnite. Check it out.
Come on!
Trailer's about to start. Also, it'd be nice if people weren't like surrounding me and kind of blocking my screen, so I'm gonna move over here so you guys have a better view.
All I have for you is a word. TENET. It'll open the right doors, some of the wrong ones too. Use it carefully.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest in a certain Russian national.
Mike's bring me in.
You really want to know? He can communicate with the future.
Time travel.
No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much. Well, we'll try and keep up.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were gonna sense.
when you saw that trailer? Because you obviously, spent a long time
Oh,
filming this thing, but the way
Yeah.
the
Sorry,
way it's cut together
just
and
to
the,
let
and
you
the,
guys know,
the
that
sort
was
of the
a
questions that it's prompting,
thing where
what was your
I
reaction when you saw it?
And then for some reason it
I was
stopped, and then
overwhelmed
I had
with
to
joy,
start another recording
disbelief
like a few
suspended in
seconds
that.
after. It was really annoying.
I was admiring how well the beard was kept up. But really,
I
it's
hope
just,
I'm
it's
gonna
interesting because there are just little, nuggets
I'll
of
do my best
information
also.
and just
Guys,
breadcrumbs
go
of
check out my
information about
last
the
video.
movie that I was surprised that he
Give
was
a
going to
timestamp,
reveal.
2
And
timestamps from the
I love
start,
that he
one at
did.
the end
And
of what
it's
part of the
just,
song I
being a
should,
fan, a huge fan of Christopher Nolan,
use
this seems
as
like,
my,
we're familiar with his films, we obviously know his films, but this seems like something different. It seems like this is where he's about to take us for the next 10 to 15 years of filmmaking.
The scale and
Intro.
the epicness of it, that's what just blows me away to see all those different countries. And for you, I assume you sort of had a world tour in a way. It looks like, you were in India, Italy, like all these different places. So you really filmed in all those locations, right?
I would like to know,
Yeah, we were
and then
there
I'm
from
gonna,
Tallinn, Estonia, to Mumbai, India, Amalfi Coast, Copenhagen. It was, and to me, it just gives the film so many different
starting next
personalities.
week,
There's an
nobody
international
does it, something for myself.
environment that's set
Also,
with these characters
I'm
that
gonna
they're
give a
placed in,
shout-out
and
to all
what
these
you
people
saw is where
that
we
are in
were.
my game.
It's not green
Don't
screened.
know.
We had
Not
some
gonna
cameras
read out
out
all
there,
the
and we
names, will
filmed
be
it. And
one
at
by
these
one.
beautiful locations and sort of in these interesting sort of
I'm in
alien-like
somewhere
looking,
over there,
planet-looking
someone
places as well. So
who's
it
got it,
was,
so.
which gave me
shout
more
out to,
motivation to like just
but I don't
give
know
it my
the
all
name.
because of the set pieces and where we are, and we're so detailed and specific to the story that we're trying to tell. And when you
Also, they
watch the
changed
trailer,
the
I
map
recommend,
a little
highly
bit
recommend
here.
watching it again and again. And you get more answers.
Oh, I just said every little line of dialogue, I'm sure, has to be, kind of reverse engineered and dissected. There's a lot going on in this film, like you would expect from Christopher Nolan, but the epicness matched with, such an interesting narrative and huge stunt sequences, action sequences. I wanted to ask you about that because from a stunt perspective, you're doing things that are not supposed to be humanly possible, and it's just like the reverse rappelling or whatever you call that. I don't know how much you can share about what's really going on there, but how did you film those things?
Chris and Hoyte van Hoytema had a camera,
Yeah, they must
and
have, yeah.
and we and they yelled action and cut. No, but like it was some of the
back
moves
on
that we were
zip
doing,
line.
especially those hand-to-hand sequences and the physicality of it all. Some our stunt guys, George Cottle and company, they've never done some of these moves before. They were sort of inventing them for this movie specifically. So it's so exciting that
I'm gonna go over
that
to that
we were
person.
going to be able to introduce this
Actually,
new
do you know what?
style
I'm
of
gonna
fight,
go to the
this
other
new
side.
style of combat. You know what I mean? And again, to be seen in a theater, in a movie, on a big movie screen, it's gonna be so vibrant. Oh my God, I'm telling you.
No, and again, what I love
I'm
about
gonna
this
go
film
down.
too is that it's going to be thought provoking. I think it's the thing you want to experience with your friends, talk about afterwards,
I'm
and
gonna
pull
give
apart.
a
And I'm sure even as you guys were filming,
I
you
can
were
never
trying to
find
kind
their
of
name.
understand all the layers of this because again, like
Every
what we
day.
see is only the surface.
Every day, I was bugging every day. I had questions for him, but he was very gracious and he answered them very calmly and patiently. With me, it was important that we're able to track the actors track the story correctly, so we can tell it the best way we could. And so he was very patient with us, and I say that very politely.
well, you're lucky that you get to text Chris Nolan when you have a question about the film. The rest of us just have to carefully dissect the trailer and go to Reddit to try and understand what's really going on there. But I gotta say, it's like so many hints, and that's what we love. I think is
my
like
opinion on
slowly
the thing,
peeling back
it
the
actually
layers of
looks pretty
this,
cool.
but still having such an
And
interesting,
I don't
heartfelt
think
story
you're
that I'm sure is at the
really
core of
seeing
this
theaters
film, like
anymore
all of his work.
because of everything
And yeah,
going
it's
around.
so exciting to get a glimpse at this.
the person?
The airplane
There's-
sequence at the end of the
Let me see if I
trailer,
can
that was
get a glimpse
completely
of it.
unexpected. I didn't
Never
know we were gonna see that or that was even in the film.
Yeah.
How, is that like a practical effect with like a real 747?
Yeah, that was a real plane, and that was a real building that they crashed that plane into. And we, cast and crew all witnessed it. It was epic, it was incredible. And, we all cheered and hurrayed and hurrahed when they yelled cut after Chris felt like he got it. So, that what you saw is really what happened. At least the night I was there.
No, I gotta
must
say,
have
the scale of
been
this
very
looks
cool to
absolutely
watch
incredible.
the whole
We all
entire
can't
real
wait to see
plane
it, and I
actually
think I speak for
explode.
everyone here in Fortnite,
Hmm.
with being so honored that you and Chris decided to bring Tenet first to Fortnite to show the world this way.
No,
No,
thank
this
you.
is again, we're making history, and thank you
Yeah.
so much, John David, for joining us. You made it into a video game finally.
Did it.
Hopefully, the first of many.
I hope so. I hope so.
Awesome. All right, John David Washington, thanks for joining us. Thanks again to John David Washington. And before I go, there is one final surprise. This summer, we will be screening an iconic Christopher Nolan full-length feature film right here on the big screen. Stay tuned for more details.
Oh, so are they gonna be doing a whole entire movie? But I'm gonna give another shout out. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, nice. This person's actually being nice. People are actually kind of nice in this. They weren't trying to bounce people around with the cards. I'm gonna give another shout out to everybody here in this lobby. Don't know what their names are really, but yeah. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm gonna real quick change my skin. I think I'll go. Agent Fish Sticks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I'm gonna leave it off soon here because, I'm running out of time to record, and I think I'm gonna leave it off here soon because it is, yeah.